Time for these deceivers to get done in. Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we are counting down our picks for the top 10 times cheaters got owned in anime.
Got him! That hunk of steel is history.
But history repeats itself.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we're looking at the mischief makers in anime who thought they could pull a fast one, only to get exposed and humiliated on the spot. Keep in mind, we aren't talking about adultery here. That's a juicy countdown for another day. Other than that, anyone who tried to pull the wool over another's eyes is eligible for consideration. Get ready for swindlers and spoilers down the line. I'm Todd Haberkorn, who loves to cause a little mischief in the world of anime.
Sergeant Frog, anyone? How about Italy?
Or, of course, a little Natsu action. I don't like to be on the receiving end of said mischief, so don't get any ideas.
Let's get ready to Mojo!
Number 10, Itsuki Sumeragi, Kakegurui.
新品のカードを使いますね。なんかドキドキしてきた。
むちゃくちゃだ。
Let's get this out of the way first. Practically every opponent Yumiko has gambled against has tried to dupe her in some way and lost. Let that be a lesson to anyone that bets against the Patriots. Hashtag damn it. Though out of all of them, this one might be the most satisfying.
一見流通している正規品と変わらないけど、実は個人的に作ったラインで生産している別のトランプ。
As something of a spoiled princess with a fetish for fingernails, Sumeragi might have thought that her cheating ways would have snatched up her prize in a heartbeat. After all, with a deck of cards rigged to show unique patterns when exposed to heat, there's no way Yumiko could win, right?
これで54枚。私の勝ちですね。は？
Not so, since Yumiko not only outplays her, but ups the crazy factor to infinity, pressuring Sumeragi for a rematch until she literally breaks down in tears. Also, like anyone that bets against the Patriots. Number 9, Etsuya Eizan, Food Wars. You almost have to admire how in-your-face this guy is with his greed. Kinda like Floyd Mayweather. Obsessed with using the culinary arts for profit over anything else. Well, I guess that would be more Gordon Ramsay, right? It's no wonder Eizan backed the villainous Azami Nakiri when he turned Otsuki Academy into a totalitarian society. Now, with all the power in his corner, Eizan had no issue when it came to openly bribing judges in order to win any and all shokugeki against rebellious students.
Eizan, お前、まさか審査員よ。残念でした。
Of course, Soma ain't your average chef. Since he managed to conjure up some chicken that tasted so good, the judges had no choice but to declare him the winner. The look on Eizan's face says it all. Number 8, Otsuki, Kaiji, against all rules.
カイジ君、博打は恐ろしいな。本当に博打は恐ろしい。
With way too much time on his hands, there was nothing that this foreman loved to do more than manipulate the prisoners of the forced labor camp to play Chinchi-Rorin with him. However, this was merely a ruse in order for him and his cronies to fleece the masses of what little earnings they had, all made possible thanks to a special dice that always landed high.
それを上昇へと導く際。
His spree of good fortune didn't last long, however, as Kaiji not only managed to expose his setup, but then proceeded to use said dice to rob Otsuki of every last bit of money he had to his name. Number 7, Makoto Hanamiya, Kokoru's basketball.
そんなわけねえだろ、バカ。
Just because basketball is technically regarded as a contact sport doesn't give you the right to start throwing elbows, dude. As one of the uncrowned kings, Hanamiya certainly had talent, It's just a shame he mostly used it to foul his way to victory by having his teammates kick the crap out of the other players in subtle ways. Bad to the bone and a jerk to the nth degree. It's kind of amazing that this guy hasn't been banned from the court. Ah, well, we'll just have to settle for Seiren owning them in a game.
またやろうな。
Number 6, Bandit Keith, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters.
ならここで伏せカードを使わせてもらうぜ。セブンカード
Why is a grown-ass man spending his days trying to trounce people in a children's card game via unfair tactics? Because he's from America, that's why. He's got the bandana to prove it. Hoping for riches and fame, Keith did practically everything possible to ensure that he walked out of Duelist Kingdom the winner.
I'll make you cry, all right. Just you wait.
Unfortunately for him, no matter how many bonus cards he snuck into his deck, he can't best Joey's natural-born talent. When that failed, he flat-out pulled a gun on Pegasus. Unless you're watching the 4Kids version. Why? Then it just looks like he's pointing at him menacingly.
You truly are a stubborn one, aren't you?
Can it? You ain't talking your way out of this one.
Either way, he soon finds himself treading water. Literally. Number 5, the Foxy Pirates, One Piece.
Finally, if you happen to break any of these rules, you'll be labeled a disgrace to all pirates and banished to Davy Jones' locker.
In what universe is tangoing with the Straw Hat Pirates a good idea? You only need to take one look at Zoro to know that he means business, and yet Foxy and his crew still thought they had a chance? Granted, these battles are basically comic relief, but that doesn't excuse how this fox-faced fiend tried to cheat at every turn.
Slow beam!
He made each contest in his crew's favor, implemented underhanded tactics, even tried to blindside Luffy during their boxing match. They may have been wily in their ways, but nothing tops Luffy and company when it comes to overcoming the impossible and getting to episode 5000. Number 4, Oberon, Sword Art Online.
Before I start tinkering with your little souls, why don't we have ourselves a little fun?
Even if he does have a voice that makes angels weep, this so-called fairy king isn't so much a gracious ruler as he is a gamer who really needs to be put on some kind of watch list. Willing to do anything to claim Asuna and take out Kirito, Oberon happily twisted the rules of Alfheim Online to his advantage.
System command, change the pain absorber from level 10 to level 8.
Considering there's nothing this guy hates more than a fair fight, using illegal techniques like gravity magic in order to hold Kirito in place while he felt up Asuna was hardly a stretch. Hope he enjoyed himself, since it wouldn't be long until he got his ass handed to him both inside and outside the gaming sphere. Ooh, that was a satisfying end to him. Number 3, Boruto Uzumaki, Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. Are you proud of yourself, young man? Just look at what you did. An unfortunate combination of teenage issues, swollen ego, and manipulation all led to this shinobi throwing away his big day when he was exposed for using an illegal ninja tool during the Chunin exams. His excuse? It's your fault, Dad, because you never trained me. I hate you. Hey, kid, did you ever hear the one about how your dad spent his childhood isolated from the whole village and yet managed to stick to his guns and relied on his own strength to take him places? Didn't see him whining about it, did you? Now go to your room! Number 2, Frost, Dragon Ball Super. I hate to stereotype, but it seems no matter where you look in the multiverse, Frieza's lookalikes are always clinging to the dark side. Frost might not be a genocidal maniac, but he's hardly leaning towards lawfully good. After all, when it came time for Universe 6 and 7 to bump heads, he fooled everyone into thinking he was a stand-up guy, before suddenly turning the tables on his opponent with one dirty trick after the next. He might have gotten away with it too, if not for the fact that there's nothing in all of space-time stronger than Vegeta's hate boner for all things Frieza. Number 1, Team Masho, Yu Hakusho.
Give me my damn team back!
Didn't you hear the announcement, Yusuke? They're both very sick. They're going to need a little time to recover.
Even in a tournament filled with demons, these guys managed to stand out as the most dishonest, underhanded, devious, and asshole-ish group you're likely to come across. No, I'm not talking about Trump's White House staff. I'm talking about Yu Hakusho. Willing to do anything to win and backed by their slimeball manager Butajiri, their meddling almost spelled doom for Team Urameshi.
You forgot something. He's standing in the ring. Yes, it looks to me like he's volunteering to fight again.
Oh, give me a break! Kurama's not even conscious anymore!
With Kuwabara forced to fight while injured and Genkai and Hiei were locked up, it almost looked like they would walk away the winners. Yet it wasn't enough to keep Urameshi's group of badasses down. Yep, these folks truly were the worst. Not you though, Jin. You'll always be our sweet Irish muffin.
Spirit,
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.